world to benefit from what the United States created, our system and I'm not saying they have to have our religion. That's their business. Religion is definitely off limits I just don't go for that. But our form of government, it's like offering them the finest crepe Suzette, every morning for breakfast. And that's what Mohammed, he knew that. And I think the rest of the world is looking to us now because things are bad out there. I mean, Europe is one horrible mess. I have a lot of family there, Belgian family. And so that's what we did. And who knows, we plead with the American people to get on board what we think is our project. If anybody else comes up with another project that is similar, I'll get on board with them. And we don't have that much time, but we have more time than we think, as I said. We've kept them back. People out there never get media coverage. We don't get any media coverage, right? Sometimes I don't even know whether I exist. I live in Maine. You'd think that I've been a school board member. I started 2 organizations here. I'm fighting the conservative governor about school choice and charter schools, and I don't think I exist. I write articles for the Maine papers about Jeb Bush coming in here and trying to push his horrible school choice agenda, Pearson and computers and all this stuff on Maine and charter schools. And I write an article. I can't get it published. I don't exist. That's why I thank you. You see, you guys are just great. I mean, what would we do without this alternative media?
I think that a lot of us would be left to take ill information and consider it knowledge when it's nothing more than assumption. And I think
exactly
that you said you'd join a better project if it came along. Well, at least you're not waiting for the perfect project to come along. You're saying, what's the best thing I can do now to progress in that direction for individual liberty? Because that's very much what they're trying to take away. They're trying to take away, the essence of what it means to be human. It's very much an attack on the soul through operant conditioning and Pavlovian techniques. And that's also coupled with the psychological techniques of learned helplessness and cognitive dissonance.
Yes.
And what does that do but dissolve your ability for self-confidence and self-esteem and self-reliance? And these are the things we're supposed to get from school. We're supposed to get that with an education to learn how to be responsible adults who can take care of ourselves. And because we can take care of ourselves, we are able to give to others and to help others. Right. But when they take that away and say, you don't need to think, here's a thing called a curriculum. It's input, curriculum, output. That's mind control. That's brainwashing. You need to put thinking back in between that stimulus and response. And I think that's what we've all learned. And our various messages may word it differently, but that's what we're all trying to say. Everyone that I've interviewed on this show is all about recognizing the value, the innate value of being an individual. You have to breathe 40 to 50 times a minute. You have to eat. There are several other things that people cannot do for you as a physicality of existence, and thinking is another one of those things. And to outsource our thinking is immoral and evil, and that's how you started out. You noticed immorality, irrationality, and evil, and you said, as an individual, I'm not helpless. I can do something about it.
You're right. That's the thing. I think you have to realize that you're not helpless. And I think it's hard. Sometimes you have to get mad too. That helps, because I think some people don't really get mad. And mad is the trigger. And I don't mean you're not going to go out and kill the superintendent or anything, but actually he lied to me because I got mad, my superintendent. But I think that there's a very good quote on, I don't know if you saw the trailer yet. Did you look at it?
I did see it, and it's a fantastic 27 minutes of what I imagine are many, many hours of very informed speakers laying out, here's the evidence, and it's not an accident.
It isn't. And there's that one quote from Thomas Stick that I mentioned right in the beginning that is shocking. That it's more important. This is one of the top people at outcomes-based ed. It's more important to end discrimination and change values than to teach reading. That is such a, I mean, when I saw that, we've got some bad quotes, but that's a very bad one. And, I always think C.S. Lewis's work too, and when training beats education, civilization dies. And I spoke strongly on the soul. This is important. There's no more important war. We've never been in a war more important than this, the destruction of the soul.